Hi, Redding. For the first time in 30 years, passengers instead of freight took a trip on the North Coast Railroad today, all aboard that Soul train. Now, the 1,200-pound solar-powered train made its way from Willits to Ukiah this afternoon. It may look tiny, but it can definitely pull its weight.
You wouldn't think it was as powerful as it really is. When I was able to ride on it, there you can feel that there's just a lot of power there. And they even told me that they were actually able to carry many more cars. They just haven't built them yet. So it's definitely, the future is here.
That was Miss Mendocino County Annette Albertson, but Phil Jergenson, the designer of the Soul train, says it's the only one of its kind in the world, and already the team has two big corporate sponsors, General Electric and Trojan Batteries, so he explained how this unique vehicle operates.
It is battery powered. These are solar panels on the roof, and the panels charge the batteries. So trains and most vehicles sit in the sun most of the time, so this allows that idle time to actually be doing some work. It actually does charge the batteries.
The train is now on its way to the Ukiah Fairgrounds for this weekend's Alternative Energy Fair. Other Mendocino County vendors will be on hand displaying their solar-powered products, so we join Fred Colby now from our Fort Bragg Bureau. He's going to tell us more about that fair. Fred?
Well, Margaret, the big interest in alternative energy vehicles comes from trying to meet California's zero-emission vehicle deadline of 1998. Small inventors and entrepreneurs are meeting that deadline now, and at this moment they're on their way to SEER 94 from the coast. The makers of electric and pedal electric vehicles gathered in Fort Bragg to caravan over to this year's Solar Energy Expo and Rally. Electric cars, electric trucks, and electric cycles caught the interest of many passerby. Gary Flo works with Mendomotive in Albion to design and develop zero-emission vehicles.
Off-the-shelf batteries, nothing exotic. You can get about 100-mile range if you use a very light car. This one is about a 3,500-pound car. It gets about a 70 to 80-mile range.
The size of the motor, gearing, and amount of batteries on board dictate the range and speed. Other builders are opting for even more efficient vehicles for the urban neighborhood setting.
Doing no more than pedaling to start to overcome the initial inertia. It's a 30 to 40% increase in efficiency. So it's a really good example of how a little effort on the human part can really change the range and things.
That was Peter Talbert of Elk. The Solar Energy Expo and Rally will display and race these electric cars, cycles, and even boats, along with solar-powered vehicles. Other events include displays of human-powered vehicles and combinations of different power sources. In Matt and Sandra, the SEER 94 runs from tomorrow through Sunday. This year at the Ukiah Fairgrounds, the electric boat races will be Saturday on Lake Mendocino, and this will be an event of worldwide interest. Back to you for more Live at 5.